Hello everyone, guess where I am? Can you guess? Okay, if you can't guess, it's because it kind of looks the same like all the places in Japan. I'm in Kobe! Yay! Right now we're at the Kobe Namiya station and we're here for the Luminarie, the Kobe Luminaries. But first we're going to go to the Memorial Museum to see the Memorial Museum. Hold on a second, let me argue with some people first. So I had to argue with Dimitri for a second. So we're going to go to the museum to learn about the earthquake and then go to the Luminaries, because the Luminaries is actually a memorial ceremony for the lives lost during the 1995 Great Hansing earthquake. So that's the day for today. Hopefully it works out.
New Japan Pro Wrestling, King of Sports.
It looks like the wrestlers are here. So for me, it was very important to first go to the Earthquake Memorial Museum and learn about the Great Hansing earthquake of 1995, and then after that truly understand why it's so important to have the luminaries each year and remember the victims of the earthquake, because it was an earthquake that almost completely destroyed parts of Kobe. So to see what happened, to see the damage, and then see how they've recovered after 21 years. It was important to do. Luckily at the Kobe Sanomiya station, actually at most train stations in Japan, there's a tourist information center and they were very helpful. They told us what bus to take to the museum and they also gave us coupons, so we got discounts for admission. The regular admission fee is 600 yen, but with our coupons we only paid 480 yen, which is great, and why I love traveling around Japan. The museum was very informative and it really opened your eyes to what these people had to suffer through and how they recovered and how they're just resilience to just keep on going and to recover, repair, and just not give up. And it was really amazing, but the damage was insane. There was a video dramatization of what happened to the buildings, the railroad tracks, even the island of Awaji, where the earthquake occurred, and it's just scary. It's a really scary thought, and Japan is still very vulnerable to these kind of strong earthquakes, so you really have to be on alert when you live in Japan, because this could happen to you at any time. But it was a really good experience and an amazing museum and a nice dedication to the victims and the city, and showed the recovery efforts and how they've managed to build again. There were 3 sections of the museum. One showed you what happened on the morning of the earthquake with the dramatization. Another showed you how to prepare for earthquakes, disaster management. And then this one was survivors' stories, survivors' pictures, and the timeline of how the after the day it happened to the recovery efforts. And this was a nice section where you got to read survivors' stories and hear their voices. It was a really good interactive museum that I suggest I recommend to anyone to visit. We just finished with the Earthquake Memorial Museum and it was eye-opening. They had some very good exhibits going on, as you can see from the clips that I had before. Now we're heading to the Luminarie, so we're going back to the Kobe Sanomiya station, and I think along that way is where the Luminaries are. Just realized the museum. Oh, look at the lights. That's so beautiful. So yeah, we're just standing outside the museum at the bus stop. There's a mall over there. The people I'm with, Dimitri, Senna, Tia over there. Come out of my sunset. Thank you. Look how beautiful the sunset is. Dimitri, did you enjoy the museum?
とても面白いです。
I hope he's not... Guys, that better mean good, because it was good. It was very good. So yeah, we're just waiting for the bus. It's cold. Samui. Samui. Look how beautiful it is. Oh. Wow. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So we've made a terrible life mistake coming to this thing. Apparently you can't just walk up. You can't just walk up to the luminaries. You have to go in like a line like USJ. So that's the line going in the opposite direction. And we're going this way. So it's about an hour wait. We are still walking. It's been about 25 minutes. There's a sign that says 45 minutes. I don't know if that's 45 more minutes, but I'm gonna kill somebody if that's 45 more minutes. So anyways, we keep walking. Hopefully we'll see some lights soon enough.
Gucci.
We finally made it after an hour. How long was it?
45 minutes.
No, in total. After an hour, we've made it. The first glimpse of the luminaries. Oh, my camera isn't doing it justice. Oh, wow. Move it. Move your head.
ご来場のお客様にお願い申し上げます。立ち止まっての写真撮影、歩道上での写真撮影は通行人の方の妨げになりますのでおやめください。お聞きの方、止まらずにゆっくりとお進みください。
Oh my God, this is so pretty.
ルミナリエにご来場いただきありがとうございます。神戸ルミナリエは皆様のご寄付をお願いしています。ご視聴ありがとうございます。
Oh my God.
It's beautiful though, but I don't know if it's worth it.
Yes, not by the prepaid machine. Prepaid. Like you said, if you want to pay something like Amazon,
If you're wondering what's up with the Italian opera music, the Luminaries is actually a combined effort between Japanese and Italian artists, and I think the Italians donated the lights, and so they worked together to create this beautiful light spectacle in honor of the victims of the Great Hang Seng earthquake. So it's just a wonderful memorial to them. So even though it took us over an hour to walk in an orderly line to the luminary section, it's not a big display. There are about 3 main sections, but worth the trip, worth the effort. You can take amazing pictures while there. So we totally missed the last train to get back to Wakayama, so now we're just walking around the harbor, Kobe Harbor. Look, it's Kobe Tower. Isn't that cool? Yeah, so we're just gonna hang out by the harbor and then go to Osaka and find somewhere to do karaoke and sleep. Yeah. Whoa. And look, there's the Ferris wheel over there. I love Kobe. Well, not really. Kobe's boring, but this is nice. That is really nice. It reminds me of Tokyo Tower, but not pointy. Not pointy. So that was basically it for my trip to Kobe. My first real trip. The last time I was there, I was only there for about an hour. so I didn't see anything. So this is my first real trip to Kobe, and it was worth it. Downtown area is beautiful, and the Luminaries is amazing. I took some great pictures, which I'm showing you now, and I just want to give you some tips. Don't make the same mistake I made, where I assumed that you could just come off the train and walk to the Luminaries, easy breezy, no problem. If we didn't get the help of a kind gentleman from Tokyo, we wouldn't have known there's this long ass line you have to join, and you have to stay in that line and wait for over an hour before you can get to the main section of the Luminary. And luckily, Japanese people are super organized, so everything went smoothly, but you have to wait a long time, and it is extremely crowded, massive crowd of people, because I think over 3 million people for the 2 weeks that it's up visit Kobe just to see that. But it's an amazing experience. You can do it once. Remember, it's the first 2 weeks in December. Have fun, take lots of pictures, and enjoy yourself. Till next time, bye.